Reset TV, what's happening? It's your man Gravitating Away, and I hope you all are having a great New Year's. Listen, shout out to Tariq for this one. He touched on Eve, whose holiday pictures are going viral, y'all. And I don't know if I can disagree when I say it looks weird as hell, like a straight up Get Out movie, man. You know, if a lot of you youngsters don't know, Eve was a very, very hot and popping rapper, man. She's a Grammy winning actress and rapper. I mean, look, she's been out here, y'all. Like, Eve was that girl back then, man. She married this white British billionaire, you know, back in 2014 in Spain. I mean, ever since, it's like Eve just went in a cave. And I get it. Sometimes some people can be happy and they just don't want to be seen. But man, when that picture dropped, it had everybody talking. And Tariq Nasheed, man, he, as usual, had to give his 2 cents. And I got to admit, some of it I actually agree with. So before we get to that audio, do me a favor, man. It's the new year. I'm trying to crack this algorithm, man. A lot of the work that I'm already doing with the youth out there kind of limits my time on here, but I'm doing my best to drop as much as possible. Do me a favor, hit that like button so somebody else can see this video. Subscribe, share, comment, but whatever y'all do, keep coming back. So without a further ado, let's listen to this.
Yeah, man. Thank you for the call. That picture with Eve, with Zaddy, and the family, that's a strange looking picture, man. That picture with Eve, and I was talking to my lady about this. I said, Eve, and I love Eve, but Eve lost a lot of her swag. Eve had a lot of swag. Eve had a lot of riz. She ain't got it no more. I'm telling you, they get with these zaddies, and the zaddies, they absorb all of your soul and your spirit. You don't have the same energy. I've said this a million times, and I like Eve. I like Eve. But that picture when she's with her husband's white family, she looks incredibly out of place. It looks weird. It looks like almost a horror movie. You know, she almost looks like the Help, the way she's dressed and just the way they have her sitting. She's sitting on some kind of weird chair. Is the sister okay? And it's always this weird aura when these sisters, y'all get with these zaddies. Even Meghan Markle, it's always this traumatic look on their faces all the time. Serena Williams, that's why people are like, is Serena okay? Serena looks out of it. Am I reaching here, family? They get with these zaddies, and your soul is different. It's doing something to your energy. It's depleting your Majara spirit, laying up with some of these zaddies. And I'm not knocking people for being with who you want to be with. I'm not the pussy police. You dig? I'm not that guy. You dig? Because, you know, you had Gabby Sidibe with her zaddy. Hey, what brothers weren't really checking for her, so yeah, get you a zaddy. And you know, she's from a non-FBA background anyway, so but yeah, the energy is real. Oh, let me get Adonis in here. Party Goy, let me get him in here. I hope Eve is okay. Party Goy, what's up, brother?
Yeah, this picture, you know, it was my Christmas with, you know, my significant other. It wasn't quite as extravagant as that, but, you know, I can definitely tell that sometimes, like when I was, you know, at dinner, I felt like, you know, the food was just horrible. I mean, the food was horrible. Some of his family members made some rude comments to me, and you just have to kind of sacrifice a part of yourself, you know, when you get with a white man, because you know that like what it comes with, whether it's, you know, microaggressions, just maybe being like, I was the only black person there, like you don't feel comfortable enough to bring your family around because you don't want them to do or say something that would make them look at you possibly like worse than they already do.
Right.
So I was very insecure. So I definitely can see in her in that picture that she's just trying to, you know, get through this.
Yeah.
And I definitely feel for her because I definitely experienced it myself, but that's just part of it.
Yeah, good point. Yeah, Eve is sitting there with this lily white family. None of her family is there. She ain't got nobody on her side there. And that's a part of like white supremacy. When they get a black person, they like to corner them off somewhere. And they like to tokenize them, and they don't like other black folks around, just them. That's kind of part of the requirement. Yeah, you can come, but don't bring the rest. That's a weird dynamic, man.
So as I said, man, like, I mean, hey, some people don't like Tariq, some people like him, but whatever you want to say, you know, he's interesting. And I got to admit, on this topic, I feel the same way somewhat. I ain't seen not one ninja on that table. Hey, maybe Eve don't rock with her fam like that. I know some of her music was talking about a lot of violence, a lot of abuse, a lot of depression. Maybe she just don't rock with the fam, but man, the optics is crazy. What say y'all in the comment section? Because Eve looked like she needed somebody to tap her on the shoulder and say, are you okay? But look, we all could be wrong. It could be the typical internet just doing the most per usual. But other than that, I still would like to know y'all comments on the matter. Was Tariq off on this one? Shoot, was I off on this one? Or maybe you agreed with us, and do you think y'all off on this? But nonetheless, man, could you find yourself in a situation where you're the only person that looked like you in that group? Hey, it's weird to me. Maybe it's normal to you. I'm gonna catch you on the next one, man. This was Gravitating Away on Reset TV. Don't forget to subscribe, like, share, comment.